Hello and welcome to the MacMost Daily Vlog on PowerBook Day 2008. It's actually MacBook Pro Day.
And MacBook Day.
And MacBook Day.
Why is it MacBook Day?
Well, because there's new ones.
There's new ones?
Yes.
Why wasn't I informed? Isn't there some
You were too busy looking at the specs online for us to...
Well, there's a site called MacMost.com.
Yeah.
MacMost.com.
If you go to it.
So it's still not good enough for me to upgrade my machine. So I've got the first Intel Core 2 Duo, 15-inch, which it's 256 megs of video RAM, and it's got 160 gig hard drive, and everything about the new ones are so much better than mine, but just not better enough.
And
to justify
you've
the cost.
got an even later model than theirs.
Well, you have the 17-inch.
Yeah,
you have the Core Duo, not the Core 2 Duo.
That's right.
So for you, it might actually, you're further.
It's still not a big enough jump. It's close. I could, but this one's
well,
still working
the big question is, see, we heated my tea here on Williams.
I use mine on the ranch to brand cattle. They all have this nice apple symbol on them.
Well, another thing is, of course, there's the multi-touch trackpad.
Now, that's my question to Eve. How often do you actually use your multi-touch?
But I mean, do you use it as a multi-touch device with 2 fingers and everything?
Yeah, to scroll on pages all the time.
Okay.
Well, I do that.
But that's not a multi-touch thing. That was a original.
Well, my question is, of course, both of you guys have your Wacom tablets hooked up all the time, so that defeats the purpose of multi-touch. Is having a Wacom tablet.
No, it's kind of nice since one hand is always on your keyboard when you're using applications. I think it'd be nice to have the...
It's a much bigger pad area than what you and I have on our older MacBook
and you can do
Pros.
different things with it.
You can do different things. You can twist and turn, and there's some talk that that's only the beginning, that it's actually as capable as an iPod,
they got a lot
a
of
touch,
gestures,
or iPhone screen, where you can actually maybe do some very simple little drawing and stuff on it, maybe possibly gesturing of some sort. Well, that would be nice. It would be nice to have like a delete that's like a strike through type of gesture or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I'm seriously debating it. Is buying actually one, but the thing is that I have a budget of $2,500 a year for computers, and it's right at that limit. So it'd be that and nothing else, and of course it would be a computer for my wife.
You can get, I mean, for the $199.9 one, it isn't too bad. I mean, MacBook Pro,
but to me, the extra, the 256 of VRAM.
For what? To play games? There's no games on Mac.
Yes, there is.
No, there's not.
It makes all the difference in the world when you're playing Second Life.
I debate whether or not Second Life would even use that extra video RAM on a Mac with OpenGL.
Oh, well, now that is an issue. That's, I've been wondering if DirectX, the difference between DirectX 10 and OpenGL would.
I'm just saying, I play games whatever I can find on my and they're speed issues because my machine's more than a year old now, but they're not graphic speed issues. I can still pump up, and when I convert it, go to Windows and I do boot camp and I run something in it, I can pump up every graphics thing and everything I've got, like on BioShock, best graphics and all that. And I mean, granted, there's games that are even more past that, but I'm just thinking that it's definitely not like, oh my god, I need to go to 512 for the video card.
Well, when you're playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, there is a little bit of slowdown when you're also running Flash and Director and surfing the web.
Right. Yeah, you have 17 web pages open with pop-up windows, and you're rendering video, and you have GarageBand open, and you're doing some audio things as well, and you've got iTunes downloading all your favorite podcasts at once.
But there's a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, you do notice it. I mean, just playing Roller Coaster Tycoon, and when you have a whole park built, I mean, it slows it down.
Now, one thing I may want to do.
That's a major program.
I'd like to upgrade the RAM on my machine, but the first Intel Core 2 Duo MacBook Pros only allow up to 3 gigs of RAM, even though the slots take up to 4. They only use up to 3 gigs of RAM.
They need
a little flaw on them.
Yeah,
so
Yeah, I think that's actually was applied to my iBook Macs also.
Yeah, it's the first Coach Duo processors. But anyway, there are new ones out. Check them out at the Apple site. We have some stats at MacMost.com as well. And if you buy one, let us know. Let us know how you like it.
Yeah, and let us know how hot it is.
Yeah.